G'day, it's Phil here, and welcome back to my.
G'day, brother. I'm good.
Ah, that's excellent. Well, sorry guys, there's a couple of people on. Eugene, are you annoyed? Because I'm pretty annoyed.
So, no, I'm not annoyed.
Let's just say difficulties, and we'll leave it with that. We have a couple of people on, so at least we'll have recognised that there's a second link. G'day, Craig. How you going? Mike, welcome. I can see that you're. I don't know. Uh, I'm psychic. R2D2 versus C3PO. How you going? Brett, Wisey. Yeah, hopefully we're all on board. Eugene only has $1 coins again tonight. I think that's the same as it was 3 weeks ago. I've got 50s and ones, so I'll crack into the 50s if you want to start cracking in. Hello, Zachary. How you going? John. And so, how's your week been, mate?
Plaster is going in tomorrow. But
Very nice.
last night, quite impressive. That's not why I don't have 50s, by the way.
Hunt tonight, no rules. Hello, Mark. How you going? Oh, yeah, Craig wants to remind me that a 93 doesn't equal a win, but Eugene's got one, so who knows? It may very well. Oh, look at that.
So, have you been, Phil? I haven't spoken to you in a couple of weeks.
It was a bit of a struggle. I think I had the flu. Another artist in the same role. Look at that. Means I probably won't get one in the main hunt now for about a month and a half. Yeah, no, I was a little bit sick, a little bit poorly, but other than that, it's been pretty good. Hello, Peter J. How you going? You almost got it. What does that even mean?
No, the boss's family is all, I don't know, influenza or COVID or something. And I had one day where I felt like crap. The throat was a bit sore, and then just gone. Yeah, too busy to get sick.
Yeah, there's Mike. No rules on the 50s. I'll decide on the ones when we get to the ones, but no rules on the 50s. How I'm going? 1970. That's not too bad. The family's pretty good. We yeah. What did we do? We went out for a birthday dinner. I think it was last Saturday night. The Saturday night before. Yeah, so that was all right. I think the kids have all done plays and concerts and stuff like that.
Except work and then finish work and go start working on the house.
Just for a while, though. For a while.
Yeah, probably only another month and a half.
Is it true the $1 coin? What's normal standard for Australian posted in 9 gram because the AFL $1 weighs 9.1? No, I hadn't heard that. I had not heard that in relation to the weight. Oh, it's not something I did want to say, and I think I've said it in a video that's upcoming, but the Royal Australian Mint website has been updated. again. So all the links that you might have had to the Royal Australian Mint website with all the mintages, not there anymore. Look, it's hard to move around though, a little bit hard to move around. Hey, Christopher, Smart Fizzy, how you going? Mike from Euro Coin Hunts has said something something nice. He said, "If you do not set the rules to your advantage, Eugene will win." No, the rules aren't about Eugene winning. The rules are about whether or not I put coins into my books from the live stream hunt. That's the only rules that we're talking about, not the winning rules. Bite reckons you might have knocked your thumb, mate. Is that right? Is it? Am I saying? What am I saying?
A double whack on the thumb. I cut my thumb. I burnt my in one side out the other.
Plumber. What are you doing?
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm a builder when I'm building the house. And it's one of those things, you're doing 10, 12-hour days plumbing and then going and working for another couple of hours after work and just tired, mate.
Build when you 2 years down the track.
Yeah, the builder. Blame the builder.
Okay. Good one. Emmanuel, how you going? Welcome. Freddie. Jobby. Welcome, everyone. We got 65 people on in the noodling. For those of you who have joined just recently, it's Phil down in Melbourne. I'm over here. And then there's Eugene up in Queensland. We are brothers. We are noodling through 50-cent pieces and $1 coins in Australian currency, looking for coins worth more than face value, error coins, and coins of low mintage. So we are flicking through, noodling through these coins today. And so welcome. Thank you very much for the support. Everyone that pops in, says g'day, throws in the thumbs up. Yes, mate.
My boss was about to spend and I grabbed it out of his hand.
2010 rotation.
It
Fantastic.
is, and yeah,
Is what
a Coke. Yep, can of Coke.
how did you even spot it?
I'll get yours. And he just threw me a handful of coins. And so while I'm standing there, I just went through all the coins as I do. Yeah. And yeah, bam. Yeah, first 50 cent. Very happy with that.
You always have a quick squiz at the coins that you get when you're paying with cash. It's one of the reasons that I carry cash most of the time around now. Pay when I can with cash. My dog. But thanks for joining. No, that's a question in the chat.
At the moment.
double bars in reasonable condition. So let's have a look. Yeah, there we go. The double bar behind the emu's head. And this 79 is in quite good condition. So I will be putting that to the side. That won't go towards our winning tally because double bars are relatively easy for some people to find. Not necessarily me, but some people to find.
It's hard to find, like you said, with the yeah.
Like there's a 79 in very similar grade, but it's not a double bar. It's just a standard. So that's not too bad. I haven't found a double bar in good condition for quite some time. Many months, in fact. Oh, how's the chat going? Chat's going okay.
Oh, freezing.
Lag on my side. I'm doing all right. I think I'm not moving very much. Is my spectacular. Yeah, the black gloves. He loves the black gloves, does Mike? I was a little bit surprised at how glary it made the video. I reckon that's why it was so glary. But I won't know that until I get some white gloves. But all the coins were shiny, so I mean, it was really hard to get a good picture. Yeah, it does seem to be a bit laggy now, and I think you might even be frozen. You've come back. Someone in your street has turned off Netflix, but it is quite internet. Because when I watch Eugene here on my little phone, I see him pretty good without much lag at all.
Not the last one we did. I think it was two noodles ago. Someone in the chat said it was really laggy, and when I watched it back, I'm like, well, it wasn't like that with me. Like I could hear you perfectly fine. There was no lag.
The thing, it's fine when we're doing it together, but it depends on how it actually uploads to YouTube, which can be a real pain. Oh, there we go. I think someone called me out for getting a 93, and now I've got a 93. Thanks for that.
Someone can someone call out that I'm going to get a mule and because I haven't found anything.
Might be the winner.
Could be.
I'd rather get something decent. Now I think you've fully lagged. Are you still there? Still moving?
Oh,
What do you got there? Oh, 100 years of Qantas. I need that. Oh my God. Well done. Good job. You probably got tons of those though. Oh, Centenary Federation. There we go. Queensland. 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 Can't be unhappy with the Centenary Federation. I think they've been a bit skinny on the ground lately. I have been getting a couple. Oh, you've got a. Is that a Dockers or a Port Adelaide? Very nice.
reason why all the rolls had tape on them, like this one does. Yeah, but this is the first one I found. There's a few, but I've been getting a few Charlies, so
Another low minted coin. That'll go with the 93. Fantastic.
just rattling off all the ones I need to find.
To win the hunt. That's right, Craig. It doesn't count. It doesn't count my Centenary of Federation because the rules are nothing's going in the book. But it's still great to find it. So you've got an NIFC and 100 years of Qantas. So not too bad in the $1 denomination. The Port Adelaide is in NIFC, mate. Oh, right. Okay. Sorry. It was an ender, mate. Of course you found it. What are you talking about? Just because you haven't shown it for the second time. Yeah, that one. NIFC.
Coloured Murray cod come out was nice.
Rolls and rolls. That's why I kept so many rolls, just to get the coloured cod. We've got must be a fair amount of lag tonight, which I apologise for. Not that I can do much about it, but it seems to be. Well, this is not necessarily the first time, right? It's actually been quite bad, I think, for the last month or so. So I don't know if I need to upgrade my internet or we need to do something about the time and date because it's always the same time and date, as in day. Because I know that's one of the reasons that Paul and I, Trip C, haven't done it again. Just worried about the lag. Byte says we missed the entire roll. That one with the NIFC coin. Well, how many coins you got left? How many rolls you got left? Okay. S coin. I might. Well, I've just opened my first one, so we might do a couple rolls and then call it if it's such a bad lag that we're not getting decent. Oh, look, decent viewing. I've got one of those too, mate, and not intended for circulation, but it's in very ordinary condition. And it is the Essendon Bombers. Oh.
So, well, we don't have any storms up here, so in the house is using the internet. So the wifey's gone to bed.
Yeah, to my internet and then goes out, but it's quite possible. There's not that many people here. All right. After this roll, we might call it, mate, if it's such bad reception, and then we can try again next week. But I've only got 2 IATSIS, and you have got some Qantas and so forth. Yeah, we've it doesn't seem like it's a great experience for the chat. So no. So even though there's quite a number of people on, thank you very much for watching. It has been reasonable tonight, but the fact that it's not updating and the lag is quite bad. I really appreciate everyone sticking around. Eugene, let's try again another day when hopefully when the internet is much better. But everyone, thank you very much for stopping by. I think Eugene probably didn't win this week, seeing as I've got a centenary of. Hey, yeah, that's right. It's no contest. I got the same NIFC that he did, and I got a couple of low minted. I'll call it for Phil, but I'm going to call it for Phil right now and cut it really early. G'day, Sydney Coins. Thank you very much for dropping a super chat in. Much appreciated. I'm just signing off, so I really appreciate you coming in and doing that. But thank you very much, Eugene. Catch you next time, everyone in the chat land. Thanks for coming by. We'll catch you later. Bye.
See you, brother.